Howdy folks, Jim here again, and today I think we're going to try out the rogue that we whooped last time around after somebody made a horrible mistake wherein I may or may not have forgotten to take a turn. How stupid was that? Anyway, we're back with the rogue, and I've made a new deck off camera. I've called it Neener Neener. So let's have a look at that. Neener Neener. I've taken advantage of the rogue's skill set. You've got a lot of skills here. I've taken one of all of them, two of some of them. You see here for 0 mana, you've got deal 2 damage to an undamaged minion. I took both of those because free shots are great, and that's sort of reminiscent of like maybe a dual-wielding thief with extra free attacks. Then we've got Deadly Poison, which gives my weapon +2 attack. Now, I'm not sure how the weapon works. I haven't used one yet. But what I think may be going on here is when they attack me, they take damage from my weapon. So I can maybe kill off minions that way. And if I get maybe 1 attack, that'll be +2. That gives me 3 damage to them when they attack me. Yeah, I like that a lot. I will be using my weapon that way instead of attacking others directly if I can. Here we've got deal 3 damage to the enemy hero. That's another skill for another 1 mana. So you can see I'm sneaking in lots of sneaky, tricksy little attacks when I get higher levels. I can just drop this stuff like nobody's business. And I've got 2 of those, so that's 6 damage in 1 round if I can get them both. And here is the first of my taunt cards. I've only got one of this guy, the Goldshire Footman, but you will find that this deck is very heavily geared towards taunt and sneaky strikes. That's why Neener Neener. I almost called it Stabbity Sneak, but I think instead I'm gonna stick with Neener Neener. So that makes 1 taunt. Then we've got Eviscerate. I'm not really sure what this does, but I put one in here just to see how it works. I hope we get a chance to use it. And that is 2 damage, deal 4 damage instead with a combo. I'm not sure how that works, but we're gonna find out. Then we've got Sap. I like Sap a lot. 2 mana, I get to return a minion to the opponent's hand. So if they drop 7 mana on a powerful minion, for 2 mana, I can make them do it again. And I like that a lot. That's a huge waste on their part and a good return on ours. I talked earlier in an earlier episode about min-maxing. This is definitely min-maxing. If this comes into my hand later on, you can see me deal 2 damage to 2 undamaged minions. I can then do 6 damage to the enemy hero, and I see myself returning one of their big minions to their hand for 2 mana, all in 1 round. Plus, I can drop some more minions. That sounds good to me. Okay, here's some more taunt. That makes 1, 2, 3 taunts. The Iron Fur Grizzly. This has been a staple in previous games. I like the Iron Fur Grizzly. More taunt. 2 more of those, so we're at 5 now. This one doesn't have great attack, but it's got some health, and really, what does a thief need other than meat shields and distractions? Nothing. That's what a thief needs. Yeah, look the other way and hit that guy. That's what I'm going for here. This guy I stuck in here because I like the option to draw another card. And, you know, it doesn't have taunt. I might not keep it. I don't know. But sometimes it's nice to be able to draw another card and put a minion on the board. So I figured I'd throw 1 or 2 of those in. This is one of the few non-skill or taunt cards in this deck. Another taunt. So where were we at? 5, 6, 7. And this one is probably my favorite taunt. Nice mid-range, 3/5. Good health. Yeah, good deal. Assassinate. This is kind of expensive, and I went back and forth on this card, but I like the idea that I can destroy an enemy minion. So if somebody drops a tank down on the board, I just zap it with Assassinate. I know it works well because it happened to me when I fought the rogue, and I hated it. So if I hated it, it's a good bet the other person's going to hate it too. Yep, another taunt. Booty Bay Bodyguard. Yar. It gives me an excuse to talk like a pirate, and I get 5 attack and 4 health and taunt. So that's pretty cool. Now I realize he doesn't have a whole lot of health for 5 mana, but he does have that 5 attack, so if they hit him, they kind of have to take that damage too if it's a minion. And yep, 2 of those. Next we've got Gerbashi Berserker. Whenever this minion takes damage, gain 3 attack. If I can combine this with this guy here, and I don't know if like this goes with my attack damage or if that's considered a spell, but if I can stack these, 2, 5, Where's that guy at? There we go. 256 damage with 1 attack. I like those odds. So, you know, plus I get a 2/7 on the board. So, you know, this is I think the only other non-taunt or skill on the board. Oh, I'm a liar. I'm a liar. Here it proves me a liar. But it deals 3 damage to the enemy hero, and Nightblade. It doesn't get much more thiefy than that. Plus it's a 4/4, so all around good card. Another taunt, Lord of the Arena, 6/5. And yep, 2 of those. And lastly, your other minions have +1/+1. I like this because if I've got a lot of taunts on the board, it will not only give them better attack, but it will give them better life. And I plan on having a lot of taunts on the board. And every health point I can give them is one that doesn't get taken from me. So, that is Neener, the taunting, sneaky skill deck. And I think we're going to try it out right now. But first, I would like to just see real quick. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. That's almost half of the deck is taunting minions. So I'm thinking this will work out pretty well. And I think we're going to give it a go. So let's back up here. We're going to practice again. I don't want to try it on a person yet because I want to get some more champions going. Alright. I think next I'm going to take the rogue against the warrior. This is classic beefy kill you tank guy versus sneaky stabity. So let's see how that works out. Let's do this. Shuffling cards. Sweeping up minion dust. Minion dust.
Versus Garrosh.
Garrosh Hellscream. I choose victory.
Back.
I get to go first. Alright, we've got a 2 taunt and a 3 taunt. We've got so many taunts in the deck, I don't feel bad dropping that one. We'll hang on to this 2 just in case we don't get a 1. What do we get in a turn? We get a 0. 2 damage to an undamaged minion, which doesn't do me any good right now. And another 2.
Job's done.
There's nothing I can do. I hate when this happens. I'm having flashbacks to that turn I skipped. That's going to haunt me forever. And for you guys, it's probably been, you know, almost a week. For me, it's been maybe an hour and a half. Okay, let's skip it. What have we got? Yay! I don't have any Murlocs in this deck, but I still get to hear them. My turn. Alright. We got 2 mana, so... yeah, I think we're going to start off by dropping a taunt, but which one? It doesn't matter, you're both the same.
What you want?
Baby, I got it! Alright, cool. So that keeps the Murloc from smacking me down. And I didn't look at this yet. Equip a 1/2 dagger. I'm going to keep that in mind. Yay! Another Murloc! Oh, thank you so much for that. We've got 3 now. What is this over here? Another 3/3 taunt. Suck on my bear. Do your worst.
What you want?
Alrighty. So far this is working exactly as I'd hoped. I keep dropping taunts and they keep killing their minions on them, and I'm just waiting until I get some more mana, and hopefully my skills are going to start popping up soon and I'll have some taunt minions on the board. Right now we've got 4, so I can do 2 damage to an undamaged minion for free. Good riddance. And I'm going to drop this dude.
What you want?
And then I'm going to equip my my dagger. With any luck, that 1/2 dagger will deal 1 damage anytime a minion hits me. That's what I'm really hoping for. I don't intend to attack with it. Yeah, I think I'm going to leave that right where it is because I want to keep the dagger in place. Okay, that'll do nicely.
Ready to ride.
Bust yourself up. Excellent. Alright, we're up to 5 mana. We've got deal 3 damage to enemy hero. We've got assassinate. And we've got taunt. Taunt.
Get behind me.
Oh, he doesn't talk like a pirate. That's a shame. He's Booty Bay Bodyguard. Why doesn't he talk like a pirate? I would yarg, matey. Arr. Instead, I get behind me. Okay. Major points for the awesome taunt and the name, Booty Bay. But, I'm sorry, I have to deduct points for the lame voice. And he's going to play his coin now. Man, I love having that coin in my back pocket. Okay. Let's hope. Let's see, I have the choice to either destroy this guy outright for 5 mana or put him back in his hand. And if this were a real opponent, the first thing I would do is put him back in his hand. Now, why am I putting him back in his hand? This is something I learned from my younger brother. Because he's going to want to drop that guy again, and then I'm going to use this 5 mana to destroy him. Another insult to injury move, which was one of my favoriteest things. But we've got a 5/4 taunt on the board, and we've got this guy. Unfortunately, I can't... Oh, I didn't even think of that. I've already got a blade out, which means that I can't summon another... Like, I'm used to having fireballs to soak up my mana. I can't do that because my blade's already out. So I guess I'm just going to have to settle
I'll take him out.
for smacking him in the face. Now, he doesn't have a weapon out, so I shouldn't take damage
Here we go.
when I do that. It sucks that I have to give up this 4 mana. It really does. But, oh, daggone it. You know, I had 5 mana left. Man, I'm stupid. I'm like really stupid. Can I revamp this? Can I bring it back?
Job done.
Well, that's something. Man, that's stupid. I hate when I make mistakes and then realize immediately afterward. I don't do this so much when I'm not talking. But talking takes up a lot of my processing power, so I make stupid mistakes sometimes.
The gates are open.
At least I didn't skip a turn. What did he say? The gates are open? Well, good for you, Thaler. Alright, he is a 6/5. This guy is a 5/4. So, hopefully he'll smack this guy here and kill himself, and I can just use my mana, bringing other stuff out. I don't know, I prefer to leave this here just in case he wants to put the smack down with something else first. Okay. 1 mana, 3 damage to the enemy hero. And he does 3 damage to the enemy hero. He destroys an enemy minion. So, other minions have +1/+1. I think what we're going to do here is I'm going to deal... You know, I'm going to hang on to that. I've got 7. I can use 6 this way. Or I can put this guy on the board. What to do? I'm going to save this in case he drops that other card, just like I said. And instead, I'm going to put this guy on the board. We'll definitely get rid of this, and I don't think he's going to throw an attack out there. So, odds are, he'll kill himself on that guy there, or this guy here. Either way, I'm cool with that. But now he can't attack. I could attack him and just get him over with, but then I don't have a meat shield. And I'm not about to attack him with this, because that'll eat into my health. I'm not sure what that 1 is. I guess that's my attack. Yeah. I'm just gonna let it sit. That's the only way I can think that I can't take damage. Now he's got 2 armor. Double. Okay, Taunt's doing its job. I still haven't taken any damage. He's at 24. That's what I like to see. I've got another Assassinate. I did not anticipate my hand filling up with Assassinates. So that kind of sucks. But here's a 4/4. We'll put that out here.
They'll never know what hit.
That does that. We've got 3 left. This will do that. The taunt's out of the way, so I can do this. And then... Oh, my mouse is acting up. And then Stormwind Champion
For the Alliance!
can do his thing. And you guys can smack me in the face if you want. I don't care. That leaves us with 2 mana. We'll refresh this. We're good to go. Alright, I'm pretty happy with that round.
The gates are open.
I'm sure they are. It's funny that he says the gates are open when in fact he's closing the gate. A little backwards. Alright, cool. So, what have we got now? We've got destroy an enemy minion, and draw a card. Alright. We are going to destroy this minion. Put this guy on the board and draw a card. Yes. Yeah, ever since that last match where I ran out of cards because he wiped the board with me, I really like to have draw a card cards here so I can keep my, I don't know which, my hand full. Oh, he's very nearly dead. Oh well.
For the Alliance!
For the Alliance indeed. There we go. And I think that'll do the trick. Alright. 0 mana, smackdown, happy camper. And a 2/7. What's that lightning? Whenever this minion takes damage, gain 3 attack. Oh, that's the one I want to do. Wow. He loaded up. I took the damage. Did that kill him? No. Oh, my weapon doesn't work like I'd hoped it did. That sucks. Oh, well. Say 4, 6. 4, 6. Just because I can, die. And... oh, wait, no.
Hey, give me a minute.
Here we go.
Die. Alright, rockin'. You know, I really, really like the way this rogue is working. I think I might make a few changes because despite the fact that I had just a butt-ton of low-level cards, I didn't see all of my skills at the time that I wanted them, and I had a lot of high mana cards, even though I can't... what, I had like 5 level 1, or 1 mana, I had 2 0 mana, and I think I had 5 2 mana. I didn't see as many of them as I would have hoped.
Victory or death!
Oh well. Assassin's Blade. 12 of 20 rogue cards unlocked. Oh, is that just another attack? 3... oh, do I get 4 armor? And do I get to keep that armor? Because I like that. 5 mana for an extra, essentially 4 health, and I get 3 damage. I can't wait to see how that works. Alright. Well, thank you guys very much for watching. This has been a really good time. I hope that you enjoyed it, and I hope to see you here again. If so, I will see you next time. And until then, make sure you leave some comments down below. If you saw me make any mistakes that I didn't catch, or if you saw, I don't know, anything at all that caught your interest, let me know what's going on. I'm really interested in feedback for these videos. Thanks again. See you later.